right, Uncle, you ready?
Yeah, man. I don't know why I have the big notepad out.
Yeah, man. Are you ever gonna show what you write on those notes?
Nah, bro. It's like the old what are they called the hidden scriptures. You need to go to college for like 12 years to decipher this.
The what was that movie? The Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, hey, welcome back, Uncle. This is, of course, as always, the Gentleman's Hour, and not just a regular episode. This mic is too big, bro. It's like all up in my chin.
Whoa, you don't know what you get nervous or what?
Yeah, I never had anything.
Get
this
out
big,
of my face.
this big, this close. I might have to
I
hold
told
it.
you no.
With another Quickie style episode, bro. Not just a regular. This is where we're gonna try to get out of here in 30, maybe 40. Of course, every Quickie episode, I should say, starts with your boy Trump and Twit, the our favorite segment, because he's always in the spotlight, and Iran, of course, front and center. Doesn't look like this war or excursion or incursion is slowing down at all. But guess what is? No, it's actually rising. Guess what is also popping off right now?
Internationally or domestic?
Domestic.
Oh, hey, man, baseball. Yeah, dog.
No, gas prices, brother. Gas prices are popping out right now. So we're talking about that. What else? Oh, forget about trying to go to the airport, bro. I know you want to go to spring break. You were going to go to Cancun, right? Go.
I was gonna go to Havasu.
Oh, Havasu, right? Your
Fort Lauderdale, I think.
Your fraternities over there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. No, the Lake Havasu chapter of the Gentleman's Hour fan club.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna go
meet and greet. I don't know if I told you.
Oh, meet and greet. Well, guess what, bro? Those plans are off because right now the airport waits are crazy. You saw that, right? So
Yeah.
we're talking about that, the crazy ass lines, and then one of the craziest stories you'll ever hear. I still don't know if it's true. I think it's AI, but it's being reported everywhere. We'll talk about this one. And of course, we'll end it, like always, with a little wisdom from the uncle. Actually, a little wisdom from America's favorite uncle. And all of that, that. Yeah, you're a positive, bro. You're plus 60. All of that is next on the Gentleman's Hour, Quickie style.
Hey, whether I'm your favorite, your least favorite, you don't even recognize me, you don't acknowledge me, drop the intro, bro.
Hey, what are you talking about? I did. I said,
not
up,
you,
Uncle?
fool. The viewers, dog. Come on.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Who said I did? I do acknowledge you. Please.
No, because I used to always forget that, like, and then I'd be halfway through and like, I haven't even mentioned that Louis. You know what I mean? Like,
come on, bro. I don't need no introduction, dog.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, all right.
Worldwide, homie.
Mr. Worldwide. Who is that? Pitbull?
Okay. Guess.
As always, we start with Twit, which is our little dedication to our favorite president, Donald Trump, and it stands for This Week in Trump. So let's hit it. So actually, my first thing I wrote was, where do we even start, Uncle? So
exactly, bro. Like,
I was gonna give you a little rundown, and then you take it from there. You
can't do a rundown, bro. It's too much stuff.
Yeah, well, true, and it changes by the hour. But okay, so right now the Iran war rages on. I don't know if you saw this the other day. I think I've been seeing it in the memes or whatever because I don't follow him on that True Social or anything. But I guess he posted or tweeted, whatever they call it. It was like they were showing it. It was like at 11 at night it started or something. It was like 11:05, and then he tweets something, and it basically says the war is over. Iran has been obliterated. Then the next tweet is like 3 minutes later, and it says we're gonna start negotiations with Iran to end this war. Then the next sentence says, and our allies are coming to help us. Then the next sentence says, well, we don't need our allies. We could do this on our own. And the next tweet was, I don't even know why we're here. We should leave right now because we're doing this for them. They need to come escort these ships. Then the next tweet was again, Iran is obliterated. They have no navy. They have no army. So it just kept going on and on and on, and so that kind of like sums up right every day what he says. Like it's not a war, it is a war. It's an excursion, it's an incursion. It's over. They're obliterated. Their whole everything's wiped out. But we need help, and we can't get the ships to cross. Like you don't know what to believe. Did you see that? Did you see that the little tweets or whatever that he sent out?
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of it. Like you said, bro, it's he says one thing. Ooh, check it out, dog. He says one thing, and then it's the opposite, right?
This homie's wearing a throwback, bro. He's wearing a throwback. That was the first logo on. That was the day one logo, brother.
Yeah, dog.
Look at that. Oh, we were babies back then. All right, sorry for interrupting.
The fan base was non-existent, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Now I got meet and greets for spring break.
Yeah, there was no DMs back then. All right, go ahead. Come on. Where were you at? I'm sorry.
Hey, you don't gotta worry about that, ugly guy. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm actually kind of starting to hate this segment, bro. Because
what did I say? What did I say last week? I want this segment to die, bro.
It's gone off the rails so much, bro. It went from like him just being an idiot, him saying the dumbest things, or just lying constantly, to now we're like in a full blown war. And then it's like you said, he'll say, "Oh yeah, the war's mission accomplished, we won." And then it's like, "Oh, but I'm still gonna send in." I don't know if you saw it, but I guess they're sending a bunch of Marines, I think.
Yeah, from San Diego, I think. I had that in here.
I mean, it's like, come on, bro. Like what are they going over there for? Like, we don't need them on the ground over there. I mean, if we can't win it from the way we're doing it, I don't know what they're gonna do on the ground.
So let me cut in.
Go.
So what you said is right. The Marines, they're deploying. I don't know if these are the ones out of San Diego, but it's the 82nd Airborne Division. So they're airborne. So what is that for? That's because they're going to go drop them over that island, that Karg Island. That's what they're trying to take. But it's the Airborne Division. So it's like they're going over there for one purpose, to get, dropped off through the air into that island, try to take it. And people are saying like, 100% that the Marines, they're legit. We would never talk shit. They get the shit done, right? They will take that island 100%. The problem is, they say, is that little island is cut off. Like we can't get in there to give supplies to like what they're going to need to hold the island. And they say they're just going to be peppered with like missile attacks, bombs, just all that guerrilla warfare. So they're saying, they can of course take it, but holding it's going to cost lives. It's going to be too hard, too difficult to hold. So I don't know if you heard that or not.
And what's the plan? If we can't get stuff to them, you just send them up for failure.
Right. Well, he wants this island because they say this is like the main hub of all their oil production. So if they take that, but I don't know what that's. I mean, if you can't hold it, what is like I don't know. You're right. How you just said, what's the plan? It just doesn't seem like there's a plan. You hear all this kind of crazy stuff, but it's kind of just like probably whatever he wakes up that day. They gave him pancakes one morning, like me, pancakes in bed, and he's happy. So he's like,
we're good.
Let's do negotiations. But then the next morning, guess what? There's no breakfast in bed. All you have is some toast. So he's pissed off. He's like, hey, you know what? Bomb the crap out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but of course I'm joking, but I'm saying it just seems like whatever the mood is for him for that day, that's where they're going to go. So.
And you know what? I remember all the Republicans said they didn't want Harris in the office because she was, what was it, volatile or unstable or something? Or
but basically saying a woman as a president is
because come on, bro. I don't know. It's a constant reminder, bro, that this guy is off his rocker, and he's just, like you said, it depends on what mood he's in. Depends on if I also saw something where it says that what's the word? Sundowning, I think it's called.
Wait, what is it called?
I think it's called sundowning.
Oh, yeah. No, it's when you have
when
you have dementia. When you have dementia.
Yeah.
So that's the time at night. Yeah, it's all but that's when they go wild. They go wild at night.
Default. Yeah, by default, if you don't sleep, bro, your whole day is off.
Right.
And you can tell. I mean, there's some days where he's completely just not with it.
Yeah. He's slurring. Sometimes he's peppy, and sometimes he's like, rah, rah.
Sometimes he's asleep. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't understand how anybody who voted for this guy, man. I don't understand how you can still support any of this, man.
Right. And
It's
I'm willing
just
to say, okay, people voted for him, whatever. You guys got fooled. Maybe they don't think they got fooled, but there's nothing wrong with now saying, "Hey, I admit I made a mistake. We like this is chaos." Like, come on, no country should be. Look at the airports. Look, and they can keep going on and blaming Democrat. They own the presidency. They own the Congress. They own the Senate. They
yeah, it's
have the
everything.
majority.
Everything's
They have the
Republican.
majority of the Supreme Court. Like, I mean, yeah, you can blame Democrats all you want, but you guys are in complete control, in complete power, and it's up to you guys to negotiate. You know what I mean? Like I heard the airport, they want to open it up. They want to fund TSA, the Coast Guard, all the important stuff, FEMA. They want to fund all that, but they said, no, we're not going to fund ICE. So the Senate said that John Thune or whatever, I think maybe I had it in here. Yeah, so I'll just go to that one. So this was the next one. So that Thune and Cruz actually came up with, okay, a bill where it has nothing to do with ICE and that Save America Act or whatever, but it's going to open everything else up. They agree to it, and then supposedly they can get that ICE funding on their own. They don't even need the Democrats. They can do it later on, like as an addendum or an additional add-on or something. So so they're saying they don't even need to do this fight. So they said, okay, we agree. The Democrats agree to it. They went to take it to Trump. And he said, nope, absolutely not. I don't want to make a deal with the Democrats unless it involves that Save America. And that Save America isn't going to pass anyways on its own. So it's dead anyways. So that's what I'm saying is like, I think the old Trump, who was still kind of in there a little, like he had his senses, I think would have been like back down or found a way to back down. This new one is so senile and so crazy that he's not. It doesn't matter that it's a bad look, that the airports are out of control, that there's all this chaos. It doesn't matter to him because he doesn't even see it. Even worse than before. You know what I mean? Like he's so loopy now that it just doesn't matter. And I heard some report, some like somebody leaked an inside report, and they said that that the reason he doesn't know the war is going so bad is because his people are just showing him everyday highlights, just like like made propaganda of bombs and like look what we're doing. Oh my God, we're obliterating them. So that's why he
You
gets
see
so
that
mad.
pile
He
of
doesn't
rubble?
yeah. So but they're literally probably making like hype videos for him, and
Oh
like
yeah,
a
for
little
sure.
kid,
Yeah.
they sit him down. Okay, you want to see what we did in Iran today? And it's just all this like it's probably Rambo 3, and he doesn't even know the difference.
He's
You know
like,
what I
oh
mean?
man, this seems like
So
I've watched this before, but okay, yeah.
but that's why they say
There's
he's so out of it, because like they can't talk to him, they can't tell him anything, but they have to show him the kind of stuff, but they have to make him believe that what is really not happening, it's happening. So
let
and I
me
think
ask you this,
you
bro.
mentioned that before a long time ago. You said I think they're just showing him TV, or they're showing
Yeah,
him
no, yeah, for
old
sure.
stuff, or yeah.
Because
Yeah, go
who do
ahead.
you
What were you
think?
saying?
Who do you think turns on the TV for him?
His aides,
You think
like
this guy does anything for himself?
oh no, I guarantee he sits
They
there like
bring
a
him his
king.
food.
He yells. I guarantee he gets pissed when he turns on like CNN, because they say he watches it all, and the other people, probably like his aides and all that, like, oh shoot, let me get out of the room because he's about to start going crazy, because they said that's where
Yeah.
he. Remember the last one? They said he threw his plate like with ketchup, or he threw ketchup at the walls or something, like,
He was eating steak.
or threw
Steak
his
and ketchup.
plate or something. Yeah, it was something crazy because he got so pissed off because he saw something on the news or whatever.
Hey, how
So,
hard is it to become an intern?
Oh, I thought you were going to say a president.
Well, apparently not. It's not that
Not that
difficult,
hard. Not that hard. An intern for where? For the president?
for the president. You think I could get in there? Maybe I could be like his I could bring him his like Mickey D's.
Bro, they wouldn't let you within
Why not? I'm too dark.
a hut. Yeah, bro. Have you ever seen where they show the pictures? It'll be like the whole staff, and it's like 20 people, 19 are white, and then there's one like, is he Asian, or is that Blasian? Maybe they're black. I don't know what. But that's it. That's it. There's no.
He's a token guy. The token
There's no
minority.
there is no people of color. Look at bro, Ben Carson. Who was the other guy? Tim Scott. None of them got on his administration.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah, you're right.
Honestly, they would be better like than that Mark Mullins and that what's that Hegseth. All those dudes, they'd be better, and he won't even give them a shot. Okay. All right. The next one, the big thing: gas prices approaches $9 in California. Are you going to say again that's fake news? Remember, you were like, nah, that's only the one by the airport or by
yeah, man.
by the train station.
In my defense, I did say that like during like the second day of the war. So I thought, because he said it was gonna be over. He said Epic Fury is gonna be Quick Fury. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, cool. Come on. This ain't gonna last. Oh, good lord.
Right.
I don't know the last time you pumped gas, but man, that's being hurt, bro. No Vaseline for me, for sure. Yep.
That was perfect right there. That was that's why you froze me, bro. I was stunned. I was
I
stunned into
was
silence.
stunned. I was
That was
baffled.
perfect. That was effing perfect. I can't even top that. No matter. Yeah. So I got gas today. No, I got gas yesterday. I put some in my son's, and it was 609, I think 607, something like that. And that was yesterday. That was the first time I
607.
paid. That's the first time I've paid. Not six. Come on, bro. Let that go.
Freaking nerd.
No, but that was the first time I've ever paid, I think, over $6. I know I've gotten into five like recently, but then also in the past, but I don't think I've ever paid $6, and it was like 607, 608, something like that. So I'm feeling it. It was my son, so I'm like, hey, how much does he need? I think I ended up giving him like $40, but I'm like, damn, bro, I can't afford to pay this fool's gas and my gas too. Like, it's
Let me.
crazy right now, but it's not going to go down, right? I mean, they say
Nah, not
even if
anytime
they
soon.
end the war tomorrow, they say it's probably going to be a year or two of like slowly going down as stuff builds back up because they bomb so much
Especially not here in
stuff.
California.
Yeah, definitely not here.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's like, I think when was the last time I pumped gas? I pump gas every Thursday, bro.
Oh, dang,
And
you got it scheduled like that?
yeah, bro, every Thursday, pretty much average every Thursday. So I think I'm gonna pump gas not tomorrow, but
Yeah.
Friday, because I think I drove
Okay.
less this week. I don't know why, but yeah, dude, it's like I feel like I feel like if it's very toxic, bro, because I remember when it was like $4 or whatever, right? And I'm like, damn, man, this is expensive. Well, at least I'm not, I can't, I can't believe this. Now I'm like glad it's not $6 yet. You know what I mean? It's like I'm fortunate.
Right.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just pulled
yeah.
in. How much did you pay? Oh, it was $5.68. Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, like that's a steal.
Yeah, dude, that's so toxic, bro. That mentality.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how I got to this point, but yeah, man.
And bro, it's summer's about to hit. I mean, naturally it goes
That
up in
summer
summer
blend.
because there's so much travel. Yeah, so everybody traveling and all that. So it's like it's not going down, bro. This is, and then this cuts into everything. People don't want to drive. People don't want to go anywhere. Businesses start to suffer. It's like, anyways,
Wait, let me ask you this:
yeah,
who do you think pumps gas for Trump?
bro. He doesn't even have a car. Remember they gave him the Tesla, and then they
Oh
said
yeah, it's all
because
Tesla.
remember because Biden, remember Biden drove like an electric truck last year or something, or when he was the president. Remember people were like, oh, he's gonna crash. But they say Trump, they were like, I wonder why Trump didn't drive that Tesla. But they say he can't drive.
Yeah, I guarantee you, he's never driven.
He doesn't know how to drive. Yeah, he's never driven. Bro, imagine that life. I've never had to drive. I mean, he's been rich from day one. Comes out, he has car service. Like, gosh, damn, bro.
I
Part of
wonder
me
what it's
hates
like to
him.
not know how to drive. What do you
Trust me,
think
if
it's
you
like
have a
to be
car,
driven around all the time? Like you've never
it's
driven.
probably great. It's probably great. Remember when my back was hurt? Remember I broke my back? So I used to have Desiree drive. She drove everywhere. She drove around town here. She drove when we
Make
went
her
down
wear
to
a hat and gloves.
see you guys, everything. But you know what? It's the absolute best, bro. I started taking pillows into the car, blanket. Even if we were just going to Walmart, which is 5 minutes away, I was like, I'm gonna close my eyes, wake me up. Like,
I'm
bro,
gonna sit in the back seat if you don't mind.
it is nice to get driven around. Now my back isn't hurting, so I can't use that excuse anymore. But if I could have a driver, 100% I would, bro. It's just like
Wow.
it's like no stress. Driving stresses you out. You're just.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? I had something to say.
Gosh darn it, my bad.
I
My
don't know.
bad, player.
No, I don't know. I have a short-term memory. I'm like, remember Dora from what was that movie? Finding Nemo. All right,
Dory,
brother.
fool, not Dora.
Dory. What'd I say?
I was
Dora?
like, Dory.
Wait. It's not Dora?
No, it's Dory.
Dory. Oh, yeah, Dory. All
Dora.
right. What about this, bro? TSA agents are not being paid, obviously, because there's this partial shutdown, which I don't get the partial and full shutdown, but until we can get somebody on here smarter than me to explain it to me, I don't
Me.
understand it. But we're in a partial shutdown, so not everybody shut down, but TSA agents are. So a lot of the TSA agents, because it's not like the air traffic controllers that are making bank. Like, you know what I mean? They don't make that much money. So a lot of them have just quit. A lot of them said like, oh, I ain't getting paid. I ain't going into work. So they're not, they're calling in. So the lines right now, it doesn't look like it's at every airport, but certain airports, the lines are crazy. Um, it's just chaos. I saw one where the line went all the way out the airport and into the parking garage. If I show up at an airport and I see that line, bro, I'm turning right back around. I'm saying I'm not going wherever I'm supposed to go.
I'm not going. I'm driving. Or what?
Cancun. No, I'm going home, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's airports are already stressful enough. Now we're adding maybe an hour and a half to 2 hour wait into that, into the whole. Dang it, I had the words in my head. Into that whole problem or into that whole, whatever situation. Like I hate airports anyways. I'm always feel like I'm late. I always feel like I'm going to be stuck. I always feel like I'm going to miss my flight. So it's like this additional stress I don't think is needed. Um, but again, what's the solution? If they're not coming into work, which I wouldn't either, bro, they've already missed like a month of paychecks. Like, nah, I'd be like, I got to go find another job.
A
Like,
month is a lot, bro.
it's a lot. And most likely these people are living probably paycheck to paycheck. Most people are right now. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, I can't just chill out and work for free, go in there and have fun and deal with all these people that are pissed off for free. So,
And
but
who's even addressing that?
well,
Nobody.
Trump addressed it by sending
No,
in
no,
ICE.
no. I'm saying no. I'm saying more like who's addressing like the resolution. Like, are they talking? Is it?
So that's
Are they
that
even meeting?
deal. That's that deal that so all the it was a couple nights ago that the Senate, a bunch of senators went and met with Trump. So I think they were trying to like, hey, bro, come on, man. We get it. You're a little bit crazy. You're psycho. You
You're
hate
a
the
little bit
Democrats.
crazy, but come on.
But hey, we need to make a deal, homeboy. Come on, let's sign, seal, and deliver this deal so we can get this TSA and back to life. You saw that plane crash too, right? They said there was only one air traffic controller working that day, and that's like normally it should be like 3 or 4 or something when that airplane hit a fire truck. Like, bro, it's just chaos right now. But anyways, so I guess the senators went to him and said we got to crack a deal. They came up with a deal. The Democrats said, yeah, we're willing to work with that. It opens up all the key agencies. Let's do it. Both parties agreed. They took it to Trump, and he said, hell no. Because remember, he has final sign off on any bill or anything. And he said, nope, don't want to do it. So
No,
I don't know what people are like, Democrats are going on those talk show hosts, and the hosts are like, on Fox News, they're like, well, what are you doing to fix this? What are you doing? And it's like, what can they do? Like, they don't have the numbers. They're not in the majority. They came up with a
they're not
deal.
Trump.
They said what will get the deal done to get our workers and people back to work, and they won't do it. So I don't know what else we can do, So I don't know if you have
Hey,
a take on that.
one of the things that I always try to like get across to people is don't mess with people's livelihood, bro.
Yeah, and that's their
And that's
livelihood.
messed
Yeah.
up, dude. Like, imagine you're there, and then it's like you're working for free, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna send you back. Oh, you getting? Who you getting? And you get these crazy gun
Yeah.
toting freaking ICE
Yeah, like,
that
hey,
they don't know
didn't,
how to
didn't you
do your
just
job.
didn't you just kill that Megan Good lady? You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
see
like what
these
is
full
going on here, bro?
um
And then I saw another one where they're like, oh yeah, he's sending ICE, and then it's like, oh, get in there and blah blah blah, and he's like, well, if we need to, then we'll send him backup. We'll send him the National Guard. It's like, bro, these people are not qualified to be TSA. Like that doesn't work.
you
Just
saw
because you're on the
the
government payroll doesn't mean you're just being able to do any job.
right, and you saw the videos, right? The those ICE agents are just standing there. Like the one is
Yeah, just
standing
standing around.
behind the TSA agent. It's like what they're not even they're just there to have a presence. They're not even doing anything, and we're paying these guys billions and billions for this crap. Like it just the whole thing is stupid, but
Well, the guy that replaced Christy Nome, he said it himself. He's like, oh, they're not trained. They're not trained for that. They can't use X-ray machines. They're not going to use them.
and
Like,
that
why are you even
guy
sending
who
them?
right, and that guy because Trump wants it. And you know how they say Trump got the idea because they say that somebody called in to one of those Tucker Carlson or one of those dudes shows, and said, you know what Trump, you know what my boy Trump should do, and the guy was like, what do you think? And he was like, my boy Trump should send in ICE over there to handle them, whatever, and then that Tucker Carlson or
Like,
whoever was like, that's a good idea. I actually like that. So then or no, they said that to some other show, and then that guy went on Tucker Carlson and said, "Yeah, I had this caller, and he said that we should send ICE." And that Tucker Carlson was like, "I think that's a good idea." And then he started saying too, like, "That's good practice too for the elections and all this." So they said right after that, like 2 days later is when Trump announced, okay, yeah, we're gonna send ICE to. So, like you're saying, it's whatever he sees on TV, whoever calls him that yells the
Oh
loudest,
man.
he goes and does. But they say he's doing that so he's gonna eventually send them to the polls to scare people, like, and then what if you're going to vote and then they decide to come and grab you? You know how they just grab people and, hey, let's just grab him, pull you out, detain you for 2 days. You missed the chance to vote, and then like, oh no, you're not it. You're a citizen.
Yeah,
You're
oh
okay.
man, we mistaken identity. We're my bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
my bad. But guess what? You can't vote. You already missed it. Like, bro, they're gonna try to pull crap like that. And they're gonna send them to like polling places where it's highly, Democratic or whatever, or yeah, Democratic voters. But anyways,
Yeah, bro, for sure.
let's get off because, like I said, like you said, we might have to cut this twit. I mean, I love this segment, but bro, it's just too.
But it's upsetting.
It's upsetting, bro. It pisses me off to talk about him every week. But anyways,
infuriating.
so the first topic outside of twit was gonna be the LaGuardia Airport. That plane crash that into the fire truck. I don't know if you saw it, but it like the plane
Like nosedive, right?
was taking off or landing. No, I think it was landing.
So when I
So
saw
it
the
landed.
front was all jacked up.
Yeah, so it landed, it was coming down, and then right as it's coming down, boom, a fire truck cuts right in front and just smashes, goes up. Yeah, it like popped up, like the whole, and like both pilots died. I don't know if anybody in the fire truck died, but they said it's just this. I mean, they'll never admit it, but it's obviously a lack of manpower, a lack of, whatever that they
Or they're
cut,
probably
crap that they cut.
disgruntled or overworked.
Disgruntled, overworked. So that's what they said is they said there was only one air traffic. I don't know if that's true or not. This is what I heard on one of the news shows or whatever, but they said that there was only one air traffic controller, and LaGuardia is like a huge, you know what I mean? Like there should never only be
it's not
one
Whiteman
air
Airport in Pacoima.
Yeah. the little propeller, the little
little Cessnas. Yeah.
Shit, I could fly one of those.
Hey, shout out Whiteman Airport, dog. Shout out Whiteman Airport.
Shout out them. But anyway, so yeah, like we talked about earlier, I don't even want to talk about that one because that's just more.
I'm done.
Yeah. So let's move on to something a little bit cooler. So did you see? Shaq said it wasn't me. Do you know what he was talking about? It wasn't me.
All right, who did they say you hooked up with?
So Sabrina Carpenter recently shared her DMs, and it was a picture of Shaq, and it said Shaq. I don't know if it was certified or not. And so Shaq in the DM said some crazy stuff, but I'll just give you a couple of things. He put, damn, baby, I would keep. Oh, this is disgusting. I would keep your farts in a cologne bottle, baby, and spray it on me every day. And so then she put something like, that's not something appropriate to say somebody of your popularity. And he's like, do you know who I am? And she's like, yes, I know who you are. And so I guess she denied him. And so then the last thing he said, he put, oh, it's cool. You can't handle the big diesel anyways. My meat would have you in the hospital. Oh, wait. No, that was a text I sent Desiree. Hold on. No, I'm just kidding. That was
my bad. I got those transcripts wrong.
That was the DM he sent her, but I guess they have kind of come out and said that it wasn't him. He was like, "Nah, man." He's like, "I got more riz than that. That ain't me." But my question to you is twofold. First off, have you ever written? You probably won't admit it, but have you ever written anything saucy in somebody's DMs? First off, because I know that's how you met Laura. Remember? Or Facebook, whatever. That's the same thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the DMs, bro.
Well, that's the same thing. Messenger, or has anybody ever said anything inappropriate to you?
You know what? I got one from Salma Hayek once.
Shut up, because you'll piss me off.
And she was like, "You're way better than that filthy P guy."
Yeah. No, the only one who could steal her from me is Julio Cesar Chavez, bro. So stop.
Hey, dog, come on. Nah, you know what? I never have. I think DMs came out after when I don't think we had DMs when I was single. Maybe a text message, but not a DM. I've never received one though. Maybe from like the Nigerian prince asking me for my bank account information. But other than that, that's only inappropriate stuff. No, you know what? No, and you know what? I don't know if you saw, but did you see the game? I guess they put him on blast.
What game?
The rapper, the game.
Oh, he put who on blast?
They put him on blast because I guess there was a bunch of like famous girls that were sharing that. I guess he uses the same line on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll just out of the blue, it'll be like F3, and then they're like they respond like with question mark or what, and he's like, "Oh, I saw a snack. I thought this was a vending machine."
That's actually pretty good. although chicks don't even know about vending machine. Like young chicks
Yeah,
don't
I
even
mean,
know
I don't
about
know, bro,
those.
but yeah, it was like,
Wait, so was that
there was a
really
couple.
but that was really it was him?
Yeah, that was
He
really
was
him. And
actually
he goes, "Oh man, I guess I'm gonna have to get more creative. I have to probably do like F4 now or something like that." Because it was the same one. It was the same one. So yeah,
Hey, I have a question
that's
though.
wild, bro. Shaq is crazy.
But you heard though the game. You believe that is true? They said he slept with every Kardashian. He slept with Kim. What's the oldest sister? Chloe.
Chloe,
And then what's the big one? Or is that Chloe? Kim, Chloe.
big isn't popular.
No,
Come on,
like
bro.
the
Come on,
bigger
bro.
one. She's
Come on,
like
bro.
what? She's like 6'2", bro. I mean like that. I don't mean like
You meant linebacker status?
I don't mean like fat. Like
That's
she's
Chloe.
thick.
That's
Chloe.
Chloe.
Then who's the oldest one? Carolyn?
I don't. Kim.
No,
He
Kim.
didn't. No, he got Kris Jenner too.
Bro, that's what I was saying. So it's the
That's
three
the oldest
older.
one.
He said he boned the three older sisters and the mom. The only ones the only ones he hasn't gotten is the two youngers.
Well,
Is
it
that
would be all the Kardashians? I think he even like did
Oh,
like.
you're right. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he did over the pants stuff with Rob Kardashian.
Hey, that's
No,
effed up.
it's all the Kardashians except the boy, obviously. Unless I mean I don't know, maybe he didn't admit it. But the other ones are.
Do you
Jenners.
believe that? Do you believe that?
Yeah, why not? We met that guy
No, where
at Disneyland. There's a picture.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I didn't come out in it because I thought he was gonna kick my ass.
Yeah. No, we saw him one time. He came up here. He was like playing in a little basketball league. It was kind of weird. I don't know. My buddy got tickets, and it was like at just like a local high school. And that fool was playing, and that fool got into a fight on the court with the. It was like, damn, it is real. Like everything they say is real. Like,
yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
That fool started swinging on the dude, and the dude just like didn't want nothing to do with it. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, like this is real."
When we met him, it was like 2014, I think, and we were at Disneyland, right? We were waiting, we were walking in the gate, and then I told Laura, I go, look, that's the game. What? Who? I go, that guy. She's like, oh, and he was with I think two of his kids.
Okay.
And then Laura's like, I'm gonna go ask him for a picture, and I was like, oh, are you sure? And that was around the time he was posting those videos where he was beating like rappers up on the streets. I was like, you go. If I go, he's probably gonna be like, hey, fool, keep your lady in check or something.
Exactly. I would just hide behind a pillar or something.
Yeah, so I stayed behind. I was like, I'm not trying to get involved.
Wait, did she do it? Did she do it? Did she do it?
Yeah, she did it. There's the picture. It's only Cass, Nick, and Natalia wasn't even born yet. And then it's him and I think one of his kids or two of his kids. Yeah, I'll send you the picture. That one I do have for sure.
Yeah. Okay, but wait, you're not in it? You really did hide?
Nah, me and Laura didn't come out in it. Because he didn't want to do it, I think.
Okay.
He was very hesitant to do it. And then I think he said, okay, well, just the kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, all right.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna lie, I would have been scared too. But if that is true that he ran through a mom and three daughters of that prominence, bro, that's an all-time accomplishment. I don't care.
Yeah,
even if
but
not,
you know what?
Bro, not even if you're not into them, and I know they run through every.
They're a
BB
different caliber of dirty.
I know that you're right, 100% right. But still, come on, that's still an accomplishment. You know what I mean? Like I would still put that on my will. I'd be like, yeah, I ran through that's on your Kardashian, for no reason. the whole Kardashian family, bro. Come on, okay, all right. Next one. This is actually the last one, and this was like. I saw this on TMZ. Actually, I've seen it everywhere now, and I can't believe it. So I'm going to throw a picture up of the little homeboy. But this little quadruple... Wait. Okay, let me say what he is first, and then I have a question. Quadruple, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Macarena.
Everything's gone, bro. Everything's gone. So he's a quadruple amputee, and he's a professional cornhole player. But I haven't seen a video of him throwing a cornhole, but I've seen him holding the cornhole. First off, he's like he's like this tall because he's only torso.
He's only torso and noggin.
He's torso and head, but somehow he was standing. They were holding him upright, or I think they put him up like I don't know, like they had him upright, but he had the cornhole bag like this, and he was gonna throw it like that. But have you seen a professional cornhole? It's like, it's far, bro. Like, you have to put your whole might into it. So I'm like, how the hell, first off, does he do that? Okay, that's my first question. Second, there's videos of him loading, cocking, and shooting. Like, it looks like a 9mm. It looks like my Beretta, 9mm. But they don't zoom in, so I can't see what's happening. But he has no fingers, bro. It's like this.
I thought he had a nub.
The nub is just like right here, but you can't get the nub. Yeah, but I don't know how he's getting it inside the trigger. Okay, so that's question number 2. And then the last thing is, this is what kind of brought him on the map. I guess this fool and his crew, which who knows what this crew is like, but they were all partying. Them fools were all out of control.
How does he drink?
Try to pull hose. I don't know. Yeah, so these fools are they were menaces, right? These 4 in the car. So they get in the car, him and the passenger start arguing, pissed off. This fool's like, hey, shut your mouth, bro. I'm driving, whatever. The guy won't shut up, so what does he do? Oh, okay, you don't want to shut up, bro? Gets his 9, pops it, shoots the dude and kills him. And then he pulls over and he tells the guys in the back, hey, dump this fool's body. Like, this fool's a little gangster, bro.
That was a shot caller, huh?
And the dudes in the back were like, hell no, bro. F you. I'm out of here, bro. And they bailed out. So he's like, I knew you fools weren't down. I knew you motherfuckers weren't down. I knew you fools weren't Crips.
Give me my gun so I can shoot you too.
I knew you homies weren't Crips. Get out of here, man. So then
whoa, not Crips.
He peels out, bro. And I heard he was driving a stick, which makes it even crazier because he has no legs. He has no legs either. But I heard that fool pulls a Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel, by the way. You remember who looks like Vin Diesel?
Oh, good Lord.
He pulls a Vin Diesel, bails out with the dead body, pulls like down on some other street, gets out. I don't know how he does all this. Grabs that dead fool, takes him out of the car, dumps the body, and takes off. Goes home, he tried to flee. He tried to flee to like another state or something.
He can't drive. There's no way,
bro. That's the story.
There's no way.
I don't get it either. He's not even. All he is a little body. It's just a body like this
Star,
with nothing else. With nothing else, bro. He's a body with yeah. No, Patrick Starr had even more limbs. So.
He had more girth.
So my question to you is, first off, he tried to flee. He tried to flee to Virginia. They busted that fool. They caught that. They caught that fool. First off, how messed up do you think his passenger was? Because how do you not stop a guy who has no arms or legs from shooting you? You know what I mean? Like, you had to have seen him grab the gun. You can't knock it out of his... He's holding the gun like this. Like,
he's like, here, load this for me. Why? Come on, just do it.
Like, I just don't... I'm going to cut that out. I don't want to make fun of him. But, like, I'm trying to say he can't even hold the gun. How do you let him shoot you, right? So that's my first question is, how would you let someone shoot you like that? And then my second question is, how does he do all this stuff? Have you seen the videos?
I don't know, bro. I saw a video, but I don't know if it was him. I'm going to tell you this. He didn't do it.
I didn't.
I mean,
what's his excuse? I have no... Bro, when they went to go fingerprint him, they had to fingerprint his arms. They don't even fingerprint...
What I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. I would have been like, dude, I didn't do it. First off, I didn't do it.
Well, hey, I heard they're going to use the defense. Hey, if that glove don't fit, you must have quit. You can't get a glove on a stunt, bro. Come on, man.
I'm going to tell you this, bro. If I'm his attorney,
he
didn't do it. And then when he walks in, he has to be carried in.
Yeah.
And he can't pull anything. He can't sign his name.
Throw that fool in a backpack, bro. Throw that fool in a backpack and just carry him in. Yeah, that'll look good.
Hey, this is how he gets around. All he can do is play cornhole. That's his life.
Yeah. And you know what they should do is like have a couple of his buddies show up and like pick him up and toss him to each, like play catch with him. Bro, they'll be like, see, yo, he's harmless.
Just come on,
he's
man.
Harmless.
These people, you can't. Come on.
Yeah. So is that not the craziest story? I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about this one for a while because you know it's gonna go to court. They said that fool's in the joint now, but hey, that fool's gonna get jumped by another prison. You know what I mean? Like, how's he gonna defend himself with no
he's gotta be
arms?
segregated, bro, for sure.
With what? Other dudes with no arms and legs? There's no other.
No, I
dudes
mean they can keep him. Come on, bro.
I think they should just.
I mean, they'll put him in with like child molesters and stuff, but hey, I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
All right. Well, anyways, that was our last one. I do have one last segment, but that was our last topic. But I just thought that was the craziest thing I've ever heard, and I'm gonna post a couple of the pictures on. You're gonna be like, how the hell did the fact that he does all that makes me feel like I'm worthless. Like I should be doing more with my life. Okay. All right. This is our last segment of the day. We're gonna end it with Uncle Knows Best. And Uncle, so I don't know if you saw or if you know this dude, Joseph. I don't even know how you pronounce the last name. Baena? Arnold Schwarzenegger's love child.
Baena.
Something
like that, right?
Oh, Baena. Okay.
And he looks just like him, right? He's like spitting image.
That's what it says. Arnold's mini-me. He's in he's gonna do his first like weightlifting competition like his dad. So here's my question to you, Uncle, and give a little advice to all the future dads. So the story, I'm sure you know the whole backstory. Big Arnold, you know, that fool was all roided out, so he was all crazy, couldn't control himself, came home, saw the little maid who she looked like the lady who killed Selena, bro. So I don't know how he found her attractive, but he did. Hey,
and Maria Shriver was fine, dude.
Yeah, bro. She was like a model, right? I mean, she's classy. She was related to the Kennedys. Just a class act. I don't know why you would cheat on that. But, hey, he liked this little mama, this little maid, bro, this little helper. You know what I mean? So
this little Consuela.
He starts banging the shit out of the maid.
Hey, calm down, bro. We don't need specific details.
Okay, well,
you weren't there. You don't know.
I'm just saying, bro. That big old monster. So anyways, but get this. This is the craziest part of the story. She gets pregnant. She still comes to work every day. She eventually has the kid. She brings the kid to work with her. And the kid is around all of his half-brothers and the mom Shriver and him. And it's just like nobody knows anything that's going on. Till all of a sudden the kid's about 12 and they're like, hey, Mom, I think one of the other brothers or sisters like, hey, Mom, how come Maria's, or whatever her name was, her son, Joe, looks just like Dad? That fool looked like a
spitting image.
Spitting image of him. So anyways, this has been my question to you is, what do you have some advice for a guy out there that's either married or has a chick and then he gets the side chick pregnant? Should he do what Arnold did, which is first just act like, hey, I don't, just give the lady some money and act like I don't know who this kid is until it comes out? Or should he, accept responsibility even if it wrecks your marriage and take the kid and say, hey, I'm gonna raise this kid? Or do you think, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger messed up, but hey, in the end he made right because he's hanging out with this kid, he's accepted him, he seems like he's helping him. The other kids don't like him. This kid, I heard, but at least like Arnold is accepting him. What's your advice on Uncle Knows Best?
The primary advice I would give is don't get yourself in that situation.
What? But that happens.
I mean, no. That's what I'm saying. That's the primary advice. Hey, just because I tell you not to do it doesn't mean you're not gonna do it.
Right.
2, if it does happen, you have to be a man, bro. Come on. You have to step up to your responsibility. It's gonna ruin something. Obviously, you're out there doing whatever you're doing. You're a grown man. You have your own will. You can control yourself, or you can't. If you can't, and that happens, you have to take responsibility. I find it very, very crazy that she was taking him to work. She was bringing him around this dude, especially because I remember when it happened, bro. And that was back in the early days of like social media.
Yeah.
Or maybe even just regular internet. And I saw the picture and I was like, bro, that's him.
Yeah.
There's no how did it go that late? Whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know where that lady's at now. Hopefully she got a nice settlement and she's taken care of.
I think she is, yeah.
I will say this, bro, like, I think number one, you have to take care of your responsibility. You have to do it no matter what. If you don't, I mean...
Hold on, one quick question, though. When you say take care of responsibility, can that just be financially? Like, how if he was just paying the mom, but he wasn't really in the kid's life, would that have been okay? Or no, take responsibility means be in his life as well?
For me, it should be the whole thing.
Okay. Okay.
But I think legally, I mean, if it's just child support, it's just child support. I mean, I don't, I don't 100% agree with that. But there are some guys that they have a child and they don't want anything to do with it, and I mean, it's sad, and it definitely happens. And if you don't want to be part of that kid's life, I mean, you can't be forced to, but you do have to pay.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, it's sad, but and I mean, so homeboy's what, like in his 25 or 26 now or something,
Yeah. 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 He's in his 20. Yeah, I would say.
and he's cut. He's cut like a young Arnold.
Bro, he came out of the womb cut, bro. That fool
He
came
out
out.
with a
They said,
six-pack
yeah,
flexion.
he was doing up downs and push ups, bro. He was like, but I remember when it first came. I remember when it first came out. People were like, yeah, that's too. Arnold Schwarzenegger could have any woman in his life. He's not gonna be cheating on with the housemaid or whatever.
That's messed up,
And
bro.
then, but I know it is messed up.
They
But
all
I'm
need
saying,
love.
but then they showed the picture of the kid, and then I think everyone was like, "Oh no, that's his kid, bro. There's no way to deny it." Anyways, hey, and that's the way we end it with a little advice from the Unk. Kids, I think he's saying make the right choices. You make a good choice, and then you don't have to make a bad or a tough choice later, right?
Nice. I like that.
Thank you. And use condoms, bro. Even if you can't feel anything, yeah, I gotta admit you can't, but still use them. Hey,
Put 3 of them on. Come on.
yeah, why not? I have one on right now, bro. I have one on right
Hey,
now because you never know. You never know.
I have one, but on my foot. Hey, some people are
on your
extra
toe, on
fertile,
your big
dog.
toe. Yeah, that's
On
true.
my pinky.
Yeah. No, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Hey, you look at some people. They say the Aguilars are fertile, bro. We look at someone
Yeah, bro.
and they 9
Hey,
months
man,
later
my
you
dad,
got a
my dad,
little
bro.
one.
59.
Yeah.
59. Come on.
Yep, you got it. All right, brother. Hey, we're gonna end it on that because remember this is Quickie. We're already at I don't know how we go so long. 47.
Hey, we can go 45.
45. Thank you, Louie. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And that was great. We're gonna leave it at that. Quickie style.